If you follow me over here, we do have more abandoned cars here from overnight. This car here was one of two that was stuck in this area of the road. That car had been very clearly underwater. This move by the DOJ to order prosecutors to stop investigating the mayor, certainly an extraordinary one. We are showing you how it's done. We're at the Hunts Point Produce Market where they are preparing 30 million pounds of produce. You're looking at it right now to get ready for that Thanksgiving meal. We're going to go now and show you a closer look here. As those emergency vehicles make their way out, we are getting a closer look at the car that was involved in this crash. You're looking live here at a shot of 495 headed towards the Lincoln Tunnel, and you can see we've got some backups out there. Right now, those backups costing you about 20 minutes heading towards the Lincoln. A wild scene unfolding here right around 5:30 this morning. Hazel and Dan, I want to show you what we're looking at first, then I'm going to get to the new surveillance footage that we just got. Something else that's really fun here is that there's plenty of spaces like this here at the Orchid Show to get that absolutely perfect Instagram shot. It was around 4:30 this morning when video shows the two victims in this case crossing this crosswalk here behind me when a driver came speeding through and hit them with such force that at least one of those victims flew from one side of the street to the other, and it was all caught on camera. Gruesome surveillance video shows the moment a car slammed into two men in Sunset Park, seemingly taking them out in an instant.
It looked like they were just flying and they came crashing down.
People in the area say they're not surprised, and neither were the witnesses to the crash.
People weren't, they didn't pay any mind. If you look at the video, they just walked right past.
Transit advocate group Transportation Alternatives calls 3rd Avenue deadly, saying 80 people have been killed or seriously hurt along the same 2-mile stretch since 2018, and that the mayor's office is stalling efforts to make it safer. But the city says the streets are safer. Just last week, the city released new Vision Zero statistics reporting record low traffic fatalities for the first 6 months of the year, specifically citing a 19% drop in pedestrian deaths.
I don't know where they're getting these numbers from. Maybe by luck, they have less fatalities.
State Senator Stephen Chan's district borders the area of the crash, and the two victims were from there. He says it doesn't feel any safer at all.
Speeding is an absolute problem.
Now, the identities of the victims in this case have not yet been identified. That's pending family notification, though Senator Chan tells me they do live in his district. The accused driver in this case is facing additional charges that includes reckless endangerment, reckless driving, speeding, and running a red light. That is the latest. I'm in Sunset Park this afternoon. Julie Millet, Pix 11 News. When Tremaine Bryce gets into his Dodge Durango, he doesn't typically drive into Manhattan. So imagine his surprise when he found out
my license plate was detected going through the congestion pricing zone, someone from Brooklyn going into Manhattan.
The UPS driver says he immediately called Easy Pass.
After haggling with them for a while, they gave me back my money. That very same day, I get another message that I went through the congestion pricing again.
Tremaine showed us this receipt showing he got hit with that toll again and again, even sending his account into the red. So here's the problem. This license plate never actually entered Manhattan. The license plate that did had a Boston logo where you see this Giants one and the word ACUP behind it. That one letter apparently made a big difference, so we called the MTA to try and get some answers for Tremaine. The agency responded quickly, resolving the issue and refunding him within hours. It sent us this statement, which said, quote, "The issue has been resolved, should not happen again, and the customer will be credited any tolls that were due. There have been relatively few cases of inadvertent billing errors, and in those cases, the MTA provides credit to affected motorists as appropriate."
Had you not made that phone call for me on my behalf, I'd probably still be waiting. My advice to anybody is just to keep checking your invoices, get the Tolls NY app, and if you see something wrong, you need to call them immediately.
Even though the MTA did resolve the issue quickly, Tremaine said he is going to swap out this license plate. He has these Brooklyn Nets plates ready to go. In Westchester, I'm Julie Millet, Pix 11 News.